Yeah, let's see. This is January, right? January 15. Way down on the water. Well, not way down, but down. I got enough to get through. Good morning, Joey. There's Joey. Boy, is he cool. That is the best present ever. That dog. My washing machine. This is sort of like my little garden shop. Not very easy to see. Oh, I got bamboo, man, and some orchids. That's nice. Kind of dig it. Yeah, and I painted the wall over here, if you can believe this, blue yesterday. Boy, is that blue. It's supposed to be sky blue. It almost is. Well, not this sky, but anyway. Dome, my cool dome. Now, I see all this plastic that I've got here. It will soon, this will change to wood and real solid wood construction, and all the plastic and the metal is going to go into building 10-foot domes. That's my next project. 10-foot domes. I got this as a 20-foot. 10 foot, everything's half. Hey Joe, what you doing? I don't know, I think he thinks he's tied up. This is my little forest here. It was growing. It's down there. I just cut the tree off and put this on top of it, and then I'm going to weld frame around the top to make it a tabletop. Yeah, fun. So, yeah, I've got a rooster's across the street. Yeah, I was at the dump, and some guy put this out on the road to give away. I don't know why. I mean, it's broken, but I fix that easy, you know. So anyway, here's my place. I got all this new compost, man. This is what they're cranking out now because there's no rain and it's all just dry. It's great stuff. Boy, it smells nice too. So get another truckload of it. This is just one truckload. Not bad, huh? Well, you know, I've been having fun. Well, here we are again. Oh gosh. A few minutes ago we had sun. Now it's gone. So, slowly putting it all together. The van had a funny little $2 part that somebody put on incorrectly. I mean, the guy showed it to me and he said, this doesn't even belong on this car. He doesn't, and it was making my VW run just terrible. And he just changed this little $2 part that shouldn't even have been on there, and now it runs beautiful. Oh yeah. Oh, Joey? There's Joey. Hi, Joe. Hi, Joey. Oh, I'm sorry the sun went under the clouds again. I was going to show you this at sunset, you know, happy hour or whatever you want to call it. Today I put up this 4x4 post and jammed a copper pipe, well, steel pipe, copper coated steel into the ground. This is for my telephone. That's for my DirecTV, and this is for my what do you call internet. I'm having all kinds of fun. So anyway, I'm walking around the yard. Oh, and I got this truckload of compost. This is so good. It's dry. It's just beautiful. Slowly rebuilding the backyard. Got this table sitting on top of that trunk. Show you later. Pool. Show you how dry it is, man. That's dry. What do you think, Joe? What do you think, Joey? Likes to follow me around. Tomatoes. Oh yeah, tomatoes. All tomatoes under there. Underneath that 10 by 10 is all tomatoes. Volunteers. There's another one. It's just bizarre. Talk about, look, tomatoes. Wow, that's tomorrow. And my calendar here, we're on the 5th month and it's a full moon. See, right there? This is my what do you call it? Lunar calendar. Oh, my pile of California jade. I'll be turning that into sculpture soon. My hibiscus that I cloned. Look at this baby. Look at this hibiscus. Wow, man. Look at all those flowers in one day. It's like, whoa. Don't know what that's all about. Oh boy. Yeah, talk about getting the wrong bananas. I've been growing these beautiful bananas for 2 years. But look at what I'm getting in the way of bananas. They are, I would say, ornamental. I can't, sound like waste. I gotta get the better bananas. 2 years of waste. The pineapples, you know, here's another pineapple. And there's another one back in there. Yeah, I'm getting pineapples after 2 years. These are the ones I planted just 2 years ago when I first got it. Here's another one of these ornamental bananas. Oh man, I guess that was like some kind of dirty trick. They gave me these bananas. I thought I would get, there's papayas already. Oh man, and my bamboo is going like crazy, and the orchids. Didn't get enough rain today. Boy, 3-4 weeks without rain, there's a drought, and this place really shows dry. So, hi. I had the most amazing epiphany yesterday when I was having this VW worked on. The guy that's working on it is named Bear, and I thought they were the same people from Santa Barbara because there's a bear in Santa Barbara and they have a boat they named Bear. And there's some business, a car business or something down Lower State Street that was Bear once upon a time. Anyway, this old man, I mean this guy, Bear, the mechanic, is about my age, 60 or 70. He's got a cane, walks very slow, owns that business down there, and he's the only one that knows how to work on these Vanagons. Apparently this VW Vanagon that came out in the 80s, 90s, are just, I mean, mine is a 76. 70, let's see, my Jeep is 74. No, 84. Jesus, come on, I mean, what is it? The motorcycle's a 75, the Jeep is a 85, 86. The Vanagon's an 87, I guess. Yeah, anyway, 87. and nobody's alive. Kids, there's nobody alive that knows how to fix them. They're all gone. And in Hawaii and Hilo, there's one person apparently that knows how to fix them. That's when he goes, man. I'm in deep trouble, man. What do you do? Same thing happened with my motorcycle. Same thing. The guy that's a friend of the mechanic over a block from here is a guy my age that's been working on Hondas since back in the 70s or 60s and 70s. And he knew how to rebuild my 75 Honda motorcycle. Otherwise, nobody knows how to rebuild them. I'm just, boy, talk about getting lucky. And I felt so blessed. Whew. When I drove out, in a way, it's $200 to fix it, but I realized this guy, his knowledge, of course, is worth the $200 because nobody, what do you do? There's nobody else that knows how to. Yeah, I went and thanked him, and I thought, my God, I am so blessed that this guy is here. And this guy worked on my van. Otherwise, I could barely make it to Hilo yesterday. I barely made it into Hilo. It was coughing and sputtering and doing all kinds of terrible. Now it's beautiful, just like it was years and years ago when I first had it. So, finding that guy to fix the VW, which is a prehistoric car, 80, Jesus, way back, right? And 75 Honda, which is really primitive. It runs as good as the new ones. Now that he rebuilt it, man, it runs like crazy. So I'm just having I'm having a great time here. I moved to Oregon in 1970. And I was up there for not too long before I realized I'd made a really serious mistake. I bought 50 acres up there. And I'm sitting on these 50 acres building a cabin and stuff. Someday I'll be able to dig out those old. I actually did some VHS videos of that stuff, so I got them stored in here somewhere. I'll bring them up. Anyway, I was up there in Oregon freezing my butt off, and I'm loving the rain and freezing, and I'm saying, I think I made a mistake. I think I should go to Hawaii. So I packed it up, left Oregon. I wasn't going to stay there and freeze my ass off. So I went back to Santa Barbara with my tail between my legs for, 30 years. I really had my tail between my legs, man. I went through some really financial hard times and some alcoholic hard times, too. Glad I kicked that stuff. Whoa, jeez. Whoa. Whew, man, I'm glad that stuff's out of my life. Well, it's in my life in as much as people that I know. Like I was talking to a friend of mine up in Northern California yesterday that's drinking organic wine, but he's got the shortest temper. He's very difficult to talk to. He's telling me, they're just getting their first rain up there in Northern California, and he's telling me he's getting tired of rain. And I thought to myself, oh man, you should walk out and bless the very ground that rain's falling on, man. To be tired of rain after a week? Oh, that guy, he's not thankful. He hasn't got it. He doesn't understand. And I feel bad. I feel bad in a way that, I know this guy. I got some other friends like that just still on the wine or organic wine or alcohol really screws up the thinking. You guys that are still doing it don't realize it. What am I going to say? Just go on screwing up your lives. Life's a whole lot different without that stuff in it. But it's a hard sell. The white hair. The white hair goes with it too. If you like the white hair, I noticed the white hair goes right along with alcohol. because I'm getting brown back. Since I stopped drinking alcohol 20 years ago, something like that. And I'm starting to get brown back. Starting to get brown back. Yeah, good morning. Here's the sun coming up. Well, we had a little rain last night. But I can't see that it amounted to anything more than wet ground. Loving my rocks here. This beach washed, river washed stones. Nice. Yeah. My banana trees that produce these little tiny bananas. Did I show you this little bit? See these little things? But actually I saw these in KTA grocery store for sale as organic. Well, these are organic all right, but man, there's hardly anything in it. Hibiscus. Love these hibiscus that I cloned. Man, I picked all the colors that they had at school. My new bananas. Now these are going to be big edible bananas. Oh, my project. See the metal under here? This is going to be a table. Lights under the, you know. I'm having all kind. Anyway. Kind of want to keep it from getting rained on. So there's the sun coming up. Oh, I love this place. Oh, it's so beautiful. So beautiful. Good morning, Joey. Good morning, Joey. Oh boy. I've been going to the dump to get compost, and you know, it hasn't, I don't know, you don't know, but it hasn't been raining all of January, and the compost, I mean, I covered the floor and it smells just wonderful. And this dry, man, this is just like really dry compost, and there was no bugs. 0 bugs, man. I was blown away. So I just covered the floor in here. I'm going to get another truckload. As long as it's not raining, the compost is like really dry, and people are going truck. Oh man, they're just hauling it away. Beautiful sky, huh? Yeah.